Okay, this is Weather Outlook. It's Monday, August 4th, and this is your update. Suffering from COVID. Just a bad cold. It's nothing, it's going to kill me or anything, but it really knocks you out, makes you tired, my throat is the biggest thing. Anyway, I'll try to mumble through this and do the best I can. If you follow my .com page, I'm not doing local forecasts until I got a little bit more strength in my voice. But I'll try to get through this. Everybody, just bear with me, please. Now, this is our afternoon temperatures, and you can see southeastern Pennsylvania really got warm and humid again. Temperatures in the upper 80s towards Philadelphia. You're almost knocking 90. New York City, Newark area. You're getting into the low 90s, but it's really heating up out there. There's no precipitation to worry about. There could be a possible, and I'm saying a possible sprinkle or shower out there, but as my radar shows here, it's rare. I mean, you got to look right in this area here late in the afternoon and you can see a shower. So nothing really to worry about. Now, this is about 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Tuesday. You can see temperatures ranging from the upper 70s to the upper 80s across the southeast. We do have a chance tomorrow, a little bit more chance of a shower. Let's see if I can get this to pop up. As you can see up here, and a couple of showers. Again, it's nothing huge. It's just a chance of a shower out there. And this takes you through the evening hours. And you can see really nothing gets together, but there's some clouds with it, and it is going to bring some of the temperatures in some areas down a little bit because of the cloud cover. Now on Wednesday, temperatures basically 70s. If you look up towards where Mount Pocono, northeastern PA, it's 68 degrees, and this is around 1 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. And part of the problem with it is that there is precipitation, mostly to the southeast, but the clouds do affect everybody. You can see there is rain down here, Wilmington, Dover, Delaware, heading towards Philadelphia. It's not a big amount of precipitation, but it does throw clouds out there and that keeps the temperatures down. And then as it goes through, it moves off the coast and it doesn't really do a lot for PA. Again, it's just basically clouds to bring your temperatures down. Now, I want to move ahead a little bit here, just because of time and how I feel. Now, this is the outlook. Remember, I've been saying to you about possibility of November being cold, and I would think that there would be a lot of activity up in the lakes that would create snow squalls in places like Buffalo, Erie, out that way. And I thought the temperatures would be cold enough then, and the waters are warm enough out off the lakes there that it would create some really heavy snows. And I'm still sticking to that idea. It's still too early to talk about everybody else's snow. But temperature wise, as you can see, this is August. And again, a normal to above normal a little bit. And that's just about what it's going to be for the month. As we move into September, let's see if I can get this. September pretty much is the way September should be for the most part. We're right at normal. A couple of areas, again, by the lakes, would be a little bit below normal. But again, usually September's kind of got some rain. There is some tropical weather that affects us with some rain in September. And just make a note, there's been a lot of talk about volcanoes. There are 44 right now volcanoes worldwide that are active. So it's nothing that's not unusual, but I mean, there's the one from the Russian area that really set off, but there's other volcanoes around that are doing the same thing, but it's just not getting the press that one does. But you just what that does is if it blows enough and it explodes enough, it could bring your temperatures down because of what it throws into the atmosphere. So that's the other thing to keep in mind. And as we get into October, as you can see, the southern part of eastern United States is below normal to below normal, and then up towards us, we're a little bit above normal. So that would let me think that there's some storms to the south that are going to bring their temperatures down. and in the northeastern part of the United States, we won't get affected as much. So October would be normal to a little bit above normal. And now here's November. Okay, see how cold? All that blue is cold. The greens are very cold. The darker blues are really cold. So basically below normal. And if you look off the lakes up here, it's a little darker than everywhere else. Lets me think that my forecast for November, where there would be snow squalls off the lakes, pretty heavy ones, because again, in November, the lakes have not cooled enough. They're still warm. So if you're going to get heavy squalls off the lakes, it's usually early on in the season, like November and December. So just wanted to show you that what I've been thinking is now beginning to show up on some of these models that take you out that far. All right, this is the best I can do. I talked as long as I could. I'll try to be back on here tomorrow. All right, everybody take care. Be safe.